Good morning, students. Let's see the continuity of pH of salt of weak acid and strong base. We already discussed about pH of strong acid and weak base. Now today topic is pH of salt of weak acid and strong base. Weak acid and strong base. Is it clear? So let's see pH of salt of weak acid and weak base. So give me some example for weak acids. Weak acid. So give me example for weak acid. Acetic acid is one of the example for weak acid. Okay. Hydrogen cyanide is also weak acid. Okay. So weak base. Ammonium hydroxide is the best example. Ammonium, weak acid, strong base. Am I right? Strong base, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is the best example. Okay. Now, formation of salt of weak acid and strong base. Salt of weak acid and strong base. Okay. So now take the weak acid here. Weak acid is CH3COOH plus strong base means NaOH. Clear? Now this is weak acid and this one is weak strong base. Clear? Now both are undergoes reaction chemically. Now here this is minus, this is plus, this is Na plus and OH minus. So here OH minus and H plus gives H2O, water. Neutralization reaction. Now what about remaining one? CH3CO minus and Na plus. CH3COO Na. It is sodium acetate. What it is? Sodium acetate. Now this is the salt of weak acid and strong base. Weak acid and strong base. Weak acid and strong base. Is it clear, all of you? Everyone? This is the salt of sodium acetate is the salt of weak acid and strong base. Na from strong base, am I right? Acetate ion, CH3CO minus is from weak acid. Now salt of weak acid and strong base we get here. Okay. So now this salt undergoes hydrolysis. Let's take CH3COO Na. Okay. Now its concentration is taken as C. Now what are the ions present in? What are the ions present here? That is CH3COO minus and here it is Na plus, am I right? Anion and cation. Now this anion undergoes hydrolysis. Now what are the ions present here? In water, H plus and OH minus, am I right? This is the minus, so this minus attract the plus, am I right? So now what it gives? CH3COOH and OH minus, am I right? The solution consists excess of OH minus, am I right? So now it is a weak acid, Weak acid, hydrolysis takes place in weak acid. Hydrolysis takes place in the case of weak acid. Let's come to cation. Add H2O here. Now what are the ions present? H plus and OH minus, am I right? Now this is Na plus and this is negative. Now what it gives? NaOH, am I right? NaOH, clear? The remaining one is H plus here. It is the strong base, Strong base. Strong base doesn't undergo cytolysis. Strong base or strong acid doesn't undergo cytolysis. Clear? Now which one is undergo cytolysis here? In the only acetic acid only, and this anion is only undergoes hydrolysis. Clear? Says the CO minus only undergoes hydrolysis only. So now this is the strong base, it doesn't undergo hydrolysis. Remember that. Okay? Now let's take this one. What it is? CH3 COO minus, it undergoes hydrolysis. Now what it gives? It is a reversible reaction clearly. Okay. Now what are the ions present in H2O? H plus and OH minus. Okay. It is minus and here it is plus. Now it gives acetic acid CH3COOH and OH minus. Clear? Okay. So let's see salt of weak acid and strong base. Which one is dominated here? Strong base is the dominated. Am I right? So strong base is the dominated. So that means pH value is greater than 7 or not? pH value is greater than 7. That what is the nature of the solution? Basic nature. Am I right? Basic nature. Solution is in basic nature. Why? Here it is the strong base. Strong base is the more dominated than weak acid. So the solution consists more number of OH minuses. OH minus hydroxyl ion. Okay. That means the nature of the solution is clearly basic. Okay. Remember that. So now let's see in this. This is the hydrolysis phenomena. You know. This is the acetate ion. This anion undergoes hydrolysis. Then we have the hydrolysis constant KH. KH. Write the expression. Write the expression for it. Now this is KH. KH equals molar concentration of CH3COOH and molar concentration of OH minus and molar concentration of CH3CO minus. Am I right? So for H2O we can't consider this. Why? Because it is a liquid, pure liquid. Am I right? For the pure liquid, molar concentration is taken as constant or unity. Okay. So no need to write here. Okay. Now this is the KH, where KH is hydrolysis constant. Remember that. Where KH is hydrolysis constant. Already we discussed it. Hydrolysis constant. Clear? Hydrolysis constant. So just keep it. This is one. Okay. So now from this one, CH3 COO minus and H2O and CH3 COOH and OH minus. Okay. Now initial concentration at T is equals to 0 second. How much it is? Here it is 1 mole. It is 1 mole, 1 mole, 1 mole. Remember this. Okay. Initial concentration I would like to take, that is C. For water it is constant. For initially here what are the concentrations? So 0. Now H is degree of hydrolysis. Degree of hydrolysis. Clear? So for 1 mole the degree of hydrolysis is, for 1 mole the degree of hydrolysis is H. But how many moles here we have? C moles. For C moles it is CH. Okay? CH. Remember this. Now how many moles are decreases from C here? CH moles. CH mole. How many moles are decreases here? Minus CH. Then how many moles are increased at product side? Same mole. CH. It is increases, so it is plus. Here it is decreases, minus. Remember this. Now at equilibrium, exactly at equilibrium, there are total moles. So C minus, that means remaining moles. C minus CH, am I right? Remaining moles means this minus this. Okay. Now here it is CH, now CH. Okay, clear? Now the equilibrium concentration of acetate ion is C minus CH. Now the equilibrium concentration of acetic acid is CH, am I right? Clear? Now here OH minus is CH. Okay? The equilibrium concentration of OH minus is this one, and for this is equilibrium concentration. For this one, this is the equilibrium concentrations. Okay? Now you have an idea. Now calculate the value of KH here. KH is equals, now CH3COOH. What is the concentration at equilibrium? CH. Am I right? And what about OH minus ion concentration here? It is also CH. Clear? Divides with. Now what about acetate ion concentration? Acetate ion concentration at equilibrium? C minus CH. Am I right? Clear all of you? And from this one, C square and H square. Now here take the common C. Then it is C into 1 minus H. Clear? Now cancel this one and this one. Now finally we get CH square by 1 minus H. Am I right? Clear? But H value is very much less than 1. So then 1 minus H is approximately 1. Okay, 1 minus H approximately 1. So finally here we have KH is equals, that is CH square. Am I right? CH square. From this one, H square equals to how much? KH by C. Am I right? And from this, what is the value of H? Square root of KH by C. Am I right? This is the very important formula, where H equals to degree of hydrolysis. Okay. So keep these all values in this expression, then we get KH and H relation. Okay. Clear, all of you? Okay, let's see. So now H is equals, what it is, square root of KH by C. Am I right? Square root of KH by C. Is it okay? And now this is the relation where H is degree of hydrolysis. Degree of hydrolysis. Degree of hydrolysis. And what about this KH? This KH is hydrolysis constant. Hydrolysis constant. Hydrolysis constant. What about this C? This is the concentration of anion. Am I right? C is the concentration of anion. C is the concentration of anion, where acetate ion it is. Am I right? Clear? Concentration of anion. Okay. Now this means H depends on concentration or not? Okay, let's see. Now what is the relation here? H is inversely proportional to square root of C. Am I right? This is the concentration terms. Okay. And let's see, at volume is high, that is more dilution. When we go for more dilution, volume is increases or increases. Then what happened? Concentration is decreases or not, according to Ostwald dilution. We already discussed about that. Okay, clear, all of you? So when we increase the volume, concentration is decreases. Am I right? Clearly. Why? Because C is equals N by V. Am I right? N by V. What is the relation for concentration and volume? Inversely proportional. Am I right here? So now volume is increases means dilution is more. Then what happened? Concentration is decreases. Clearly. Okay. Then concentration is decreases. What about the value of H? Degree of hydrolysis is high. Okay. Now dilution is infinity. So more quantity of water is added into the solution. So then what about concentration? Concentration becomes 0. Now what about the value of H here? H value is maximum. H is maximum. That value is 1 only. Maximum is 1 only, not infinity. Not infinity. Remember this point. Okay. So volume is at infinity. C becomes completely 0. Then H value, H maximum is 1 only, not infinity. Remember this. In the option, suppose given for infinity and 1, 0 and like that, the answer is 1. So H maximum is 1, wherein we discussed already in the concentration of weak acid and weak bases Ka and Kb. In that cases we consider H as alpha, am I right? Degree of ionization or degree of dissociation, where that is alpha, but in this case we consider H. Okay, remember this. So this is the concept of Ostwald dilution we already discussed. Okay, so remember this point. Okay, so finally what is the value of H here? H value is, this is the H value. Okay, clear? Where H is degree of hydrolysis, where alpha means degree of ionization or degree of dissociation in the case of weak acid and weak base. Is it clear, all of you? Are you following or not? So this is the biggest topic in first year chemistry related to ionic equilibrium, molecular equilibrium and acid and bases. 3 parts it includes. Okay. So let's see now. Now we have the expression H equals to KH by C. Okay, clear? Now CH3 COO minus hydrolysis and it gives CH3 COOH and OH minus, am I right? This is the expression what we have. So now here it is KH, am I right? KH. Now what is KH? KH is equals molar concentration of acetic acid and molar concentration of OH minus and molar concentration of acetate ion. It is a pure liquid, remember this. This is the expression, clear, all of you? And now from this one, what is the value of OH minus? OH minus is equals to KH into CH3COO minus by CH3COOH, am I right? OH equals to, clear? Remember this value. Suppose this is 2, this is 2, am I right? Up to. But here we have weak acid, am I right? This is the weak acid. Now how it is undergoes dissociation? CH3COOH as ionized, which is weak acid, we call it is CH3COO minus and H plus, am I right? This is the weak acid, clear? Is it okay? Now what is the constant here? Ka we consider. Now Ka is how much? Molar concentration of CH3COO minus H plus, where Ka is the equilibrium constant for weak acid and it is CH3COOH, am I right? Clear? All of you? And we have water also, am I right? Water also, this is 3. Water, how water undergoes ionization? Can anybody? So here it is clearly H plus and OH minus. Here the equilibrium constant is Kw, am I right? So it is pure liquid, am I right? So now Kw is equals ionic product of water, already we discussed it. H plus into OH minus, am I right? Clear, all of you? Now this is equation number 4. Equation number 4, clear? That is equation number 4. From 2, 3 and 4 we have the relation Kw is equals take this one as 2, not this, consider this one for our convenience. Now Kw is equals KH into Ka. This is one of the important relation. Now from this one, what is the value of KH ma? Kw by K. Now we have the value of KH or not? Clear? Now from this equation now I would like to consider CH3CO minus H2O. Now it is KH. How it is ionized? CH3COOH and OH minus, am I right? Now this is at t is equals to 0 seconds. What is this value? C, it is constant, 0, 0, am I right? And now at equilibrium, what is the relation? C minus CH. Here it is CH and CH, am I right? Already I have explained the above. So now what is the equilibrium concentration of OH minus CH, am I right? So why it is OH? It is a strong base, base is the dominated. So now at equilibrium, what is the concentration of OH minus CH? Clear? Okay. Now this is KW equals KH into KA. Now what is KH? This is. Now what is KA? Now this is the KA. Now both multiply this both value, then we get KW, that is H plus into OH minus, like this. Okay. If we can check it. Okay. Now OH minus and concentration is CH. Okay, clear? Now from this, OH minus ion concentration is CH, but this is C. What is the value of H? The value of H, this one is, then the value of H is KH by C. Clear, all of you? So since H is equals square root of KH by C, am I right? KH by C. Let's see now. C. Now can I write this expression as square root of, now it is under root, what happened? Square, am I right? Now KH into C, am I right? Now cancel this one and this one also. Now KH into C under root, am I right? This is OH minus ion concentration. This is one of the important formula. Suppose we give the concentration of anion and KH, then we can able to calculate hydroxyl ion concentration clearly. So these formulas are very, very important. Okay. Now we get OH minus value, but we know the KH value, what it is? KW by Ka, clearly. So now KH value, how much it is? KW by KW by Ka and into C, am I right? This is OH minus ion concentration. So why this? The KH is equals, what is that value? KW by Ka, am I right? KW by Ka, clearly all of you. So let's see now. Can I write this expression as KW by Ka into C whole power of square root as of, clear? Now this is OH minus ion concentration. Now apply both side logarithm. Apply log on both side. Both side. Can I rub this? So then what happened? This is OH minus ion concentrations, keep in square bracket. Why? Because it is concentration terms. Okay. Now log OH minus is equals log KW by Ka into C whole power 1 by 2, am I right? Now according to logarithm concepts, now this power has coefficient of log, you know very well. KW by Ka into C, am I right? Here we have base 10, remember that, base 10. Now this is log A into B, am I right? Log A into B. Log A into B means log A plus log C, am I right? again this expression as log A by B. Clear? Log A by B, A by means log A minus log B, am I right? Clear? And this is log C. Log A by B means log A minus log B plus log C. Clear? Log A by B, log A minus log B. Okay? So now this is log OH minus 1. Clear all of you? Now multiply with minus on both sides. Now multiply with minus. Now it is log OH minus, am I right? Clearly? Minus of log KW minus log KA plus log C, am I right? Clear? Now multiply with minus. Minus log KW. Clear? Now can I write minus of minus log KA? This expression minus into minus plus, am I right? Minus of minus again plus or not? Same. So now it is minus log C. For my convenience, I have to write like this. Okay? Minus of minus plus again. So now can I write minus of minus again? Minus into minus how much? Plus only. Okay, clear? Now this is minus log OH minus, clear? To the base 10. Here also we have base 10. Here also it is base 10. Clear? Everyone? Now minus log OH means clearly it is POH, am I right? Of minus log KW means PKW. PKW. Now it is minus log K to the base 10. Can I write as PK? Already we discussed about these expressions. Log C, am I right? Now pH equals to PKW minus pKa minus log C. Clear? This is POH. But what we need here, this we need pH. Am I right? Now can I rub this? But we know that pH plus POH is equals PKW, am I right? Clear all of you? Now from this one, what is the value of pH? That is PKW minus POH mark. Clear all of you? Up to this step. So now this one PKW is equals minus of, what is the value of POH? This is the value of POH. Now write here. That is of PKW minus pKa minus log C. Is it clear? Everyone? Now PKW minus of PKW minus of minus plus pKa minus of minus plus log C. This of also belong to this one. Clear all of you? Now this value how much? PKW minus half PKW. Okay? How much it is? PKW by 2. Am I right? Take the LCM. 1 minus of, am I right? Of pKa plus log C. Clear? This is pH expression. Clear all of you? In this expression we can use in the case of H much less than 0.1. That means how much percent? H is less than 10%. In this case we consider this expression. Clearly he mentioned in the question, that is salt of weak acid and weak base. Then we consider this expression where the degree of hydrolysis is very less. Okay. In that condition we consider this equation. Okay. So now pH equals PKW by 2. But we know that PKW value is 14. Am I right? So now this pH equals to how much now? 14 by 2 of pKa plus log C, clear? Log C. Now pH equals to how much? 7 plus of pKa plus log C, am I right? This is positive, am I right? This is the positive term, am I right? 7 plus something, more than 7 or not? Clearly, more than 7. This is pH value is 7 plus something, there is no minus values here, am I right? There is no negative terms here. So 7 plus something, that means more than 7 or not? More than 7 means pH value is greater than 7 or not? pH value is greater than 7. pH value greater than 7 means what it gives? So that means clearly basic nature, am I right? Basic nature. Okay. Now this is the expression for pH of salt of weak acid and strong base. So here base is the dominated, am I right? Base is the dominated. So base domination means pH value is the greater than 7 or not? Clearly greater than 7. Is it clear, all of you? So you must remember the formulas related to entire chemical equilibrium, molecular equilibrium, and acidic base. Write on one paper all the formulas. Then we can very easy. We have to answer the problems. There is no need of these derivations actually. But how can it possible? How the expressions are getting here? We should need the complete expressions for this is the concept. But we need the formulas. Remember what about H plus ion concentration, OH and KH, Ka. Okay. Now pH for salt of weak acid and strong base. These expressions direct problems we have in the examination related to these formulas. Okay. Now this is the condition for pH of salt of weak acid and strong base. This is the formula. Okay. Suppose option he given such kind of option. What is the formula for pH of salt of weak acid and strong base? This expression, and these are both are correct, am I right? You know pKw value is at 298 Kelvin is clearly 14, am I right? We already discussed about that. Okay. Is it clear, all of you? So very important formulas already we discussed about pH of salt of strong acid and weak base. Okay. Salt of strong acid and strong base is pH value is 7. Okay. Now this is the third condition, pH of salt of weak acid and strong base. Okay. Clear, all of you? Now let's go to fourth one, pH of salt of weak acid and weak base. pH of salt of weak acid and weak base. So this formula is pH is equals to 7 plus of pKa minus pKb. This is the formula. Okay. pH equals 7 plus of pKa minus pKb. This is the formula for pH of salt of weak acid and weak base. Okay, direct formula. Okay. Let's see the question regarding this formula. In JEE 2017, we have the bit from this formula. The pKa of weak acid is 3.2 and pKb of weak base is 3.4. Then what about the pH of resulting solution? Resulting solution means pKa for weak acid, pKb for weak base. Now both gives salt of weak acid and weak base. Am I right? Clear? That is the resulting solution. Okay. So let's see. Weak acid Acetic acid is the weak acid, am I right? Now in the beaker acetic acid we have, it is a weak acid. Now add weak base NH4, OH minus is the weak base, am I right? Clear? Now what is the expression here we have? CH3COO NH4 plus H2O. Now this is the salt of weak acid and weak base, ammonium acetate, we call it is ammonium acetate. Clear? So when we add weak acid and weak base in the container, in the vessel, now it gives salt of weak acid and weak base. This is the resulting solution. Resulting solution means this one. Now he asks the pH of resulting solution. That means salt of weak acid. He given pKa. What is that? pKa for this one 3 point. pKb base it is 3.4. Then have to calculate pH. So from this expression, pH is equals 7 plus of, what about the value of pKa here? pKa, given pKa value is clearly 3.2 minus pKb is 3.4. Now how much it is? 0.2. So 3.2, 3.4. 0.2, am I right? 0.2. 7 plus of so just change this value. This is 3.4, this is 3.2. Just change the values. Now this is 3.4, this is 3.2. Clear? So write as usual. 3.2, 3.4. Clear? Write as same. Now this one is 3.2. Now this one is 3.4. Now we have 0.2 minus 0.2. Now can I write as 7? How it is? This value 0.1, am I right? Minus 0.1 to 1 to 0.1. Okay? Minus 0.1. So now 7 minus 0.1 pH. Okay? 7 minus 0.1 means 7.2, 0.1, 10 minus 1, 9, that is 6.9 clearly. Now what is the expected pH value? 6.9. 6.9. Is it clear all of you? So pH equals to of pK is 3.2 minus pKb value is 3.4. Now subtract this value, we get 0.2. 0.2 is higher value, gets minus here. Now 2 divides 0.1 times in 0.2. Now 7 plus minus 0.1. So 7 minus 0.1 we get 6.9 clearly. Okay. So now pH value is 6.9, nearly to 7. That means it is a weak acid. Okay. Weak condition. Okay. Clear? The nature of the solution is acidic nature. Slight acidic nature. But near to pH value is 7. Weak acid condition. Clear, ma? This is the JEE bit. Now we take the expression for this. Let's take some example for weak acids. Acetic acid, am I right? And also hydrogen cyanide. Example for weak acids. Example for weak base. Can anybody? Ammonium hydroxide, the best example, weak base. Now I would like to form salt of weak acid and weak base. Now salt of weak acid and weak base. Clear? So now what is weak acid? CH3COOH, clear? Plus weak base means ammonium hydroxide, clear? Is it clear, ma? Now gives rise to CH3COO NH4 and H2O, am I right? This is the salt. This is the salt ammonium acetate. Now this is the salt of weak acid and weak base, am I right? Now we need pH of this. Okay, clear all of you? Now CH3 COO NH4, its concentration is 0. How it is ionized? CH3 COO minus and NH4 plus, am I right? Clear? Now this anion undergoes hydrolysis. What it gives? CH3 COOH and OH minus, am I right? Here what about this one? It is undergoes hydrolysis. Now it gives NH4 OH, clear? Now this one is H plus. Now it is a weak base. Now this is weak acid. Now both are undergoes hydrolysis. Remember this. Well undergoes hydrolysis. Okay, maximum hydrolysis takes place in this case. Remember this, maximum hydrolysis takes place. In this case, the salt undergoes maximum hydrolysis. Maximum hydrolysis. Salt of weak acid and weak base. Now let us take the question regarding this concept. We have a question in this. Now which salt has maximum hydrolysis? Clear? Let's see. The first one is salt NaCl, and the second one is CH3COONA, and third one is CH3COO NH4, and the fourth one is none of these. Okay, now which one? Now NaCl is the salt of strong acid and strong base, am I right? Strong acid, it doesn't undergo hydrolysis, already we discussed. Now come to this one. This is from weak acid. CH3COO minus is from weak acid, am I right? Now this is the salt of weak acid and strong base, am I right? It undergoes hydrolysis where strong base is the dominated. Here it is salt of weak acid and weak base. Both are weak, so well hydrolyzed, am I right? That is the concept. So this is the answer. Maximum hydrolysis takes place in this compound. Okay. Clear, ma, all of you? Remember this. This is the answer. Why? Because salt of weak acid and weak base. Let's come to this one. Now, what is the reaction here? This acetate ion is undergoes hydrolysis or not? We add water or not here? Clear? Are you following, ma? Clear, all of you? Now, this anion undergoes hydrolysis or not? Very good. CH3CO minus, and one more thing we have. This NH4 plus is also undergoes hydrolysis or not? Undergoes. Now that is NH4 plus. Now both are interact with water, am I right? Both are interact with water. Now it gives, what it gives here? Here what are the ions present in water? H plus and OH minus. Now this H plus with this minus, am I right? What it gives? CH3COOH, clear? Clear? Now this OH minus with this plus. Now it is ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide. This is weak acid, am I right? Now this is the weak base. Now this is the salt of weak acid and weak base, am I right? Okay. Now this is the hydrolysis. That means we have the hydrolysis constant KH. Now it is constant, H2O is a pure liquid. Now write the expression for KH here. KH equals molar concentration of CH3COOH and NH4OH and molar concentration of CH3COO minus and molar concentration of NH4 plus. No need to take H2O, remember that. Okay, why? Because its concentration is unity. Clear ma, all of you? Now this is the KH expression. We have weak acid in the solution, am I right? Now how it is undergo cytolysis? CH3COOH is undergo cytolysis as ionized as CH3COO and H plus. Now it is the weak acid, am I right? We have the equilibrium constant where Ka, am I right? Now Ka is equals to how much ma? CH3COO minus H plus molar concentration of product, am I right? Now this is the expression CH3COOH. Clear? This is Ka. Now we have weak base also. Take that weak base NH4OH. It is ionized as NH4 plus and OH minus. Now the equilibrium constant for weak base is Kb. We already discussed it so many times these related topics already. Okay. So now here the expression Kb equals to how much? Molar concentration of NH4 plus, molar concentration of OH minus, molar concentration of NH4OH minus. Am I right? Where we have water in the above equation. Now it is the water, how it is undergo cytolysis and H plus OH minus. What about Kw here? Kw is equals molar concentration of H plus, molar concentration of OH minus. It is a pure liquid, am I right? Pure liquids, its molar concentration is 1. So no need to write here. Actually it is molar concentration of product by molar concentration of reactant. Its value is 1. This is the expression. Okay. Now this is taken as 1. Now this expression is taken as 2. Now this one is 3. Am I right? Clear? So now this expression is fourth one. Now expression 4 is equals 1 into 2 into 3. This is the relation. That means what is 4? Now here equilibrium constant is Kw, ionic product of water. Now Kw is equals to how much? First one is Kh, am I right? Second one is Ka, am I right? And third one is Kb, am I right? This is the expression. Now if you can multiply Kh expression, Ka expression, Kb expression, then we get this expression. If you can check it. Okay. Now this is the important formula. From this one, what is the value of Kh ma here? Kh, that means Kw by Ka into Kb, am I right? Very, very important. Kh equals Kw by Ka into Kb. This expression we need. Okay, is it clear all of you? This expression Kh equals Kw by Ka into Kb. Where Kh means hydrolysis constant. Kw, ionic product of water. Ka means equilibrium constant for weak acid. Kb means equilibrium constant for weak base. Okay, clear? Here we get both H plus and OH minus also. Am I right? Finally, what is the expression here? That is Kh is equals Kw by Ka into Kb. Okay, is it clear ma up to? Now let's see here at T is equals to 0 seconds. Its initial concentration is C, for it is constant. Initially there is no product, so its concentration taken as 0. Clear, ma? Now, this is one more, 1. Okay, clear? All of you? Now, degree of hydrolysis is H. Okay, for 1 mole the degree of hydrolysis is H, but here we have C moles. How it is now? CH. How many moles are decreases from reactant side? CH. How many moles are increased at product side? CH. So now at equilibrium, the remaining one is, how many moles are decreases? Minus CH. Here also minus CH. Here how many moles are increases? CH. Now the remaining moles at equilibrium means total moles, that is C minus CH. This one plus. Already it is minus C minus CH. Now here it is also C minus CH. 0 plus CH, how much? CH. 0 plus CH. Now add these two values. C minus CH. Add. That means C minus CH. Add these two. And these two. CH we get. Okay. Now the equilibrium concentration of acetic acid is this one. For ammonium hydroxide weak base, and for acetate ion, and for NH4 plus, these are the equilibrium concentrations. Is it clear, ma? All of you? Everyone? So very important topic in chemical equilibrium, this salt hydrolysis. Okay? So very big unit. Okay? So no problem, listen carefully. Okay? With good attention. So we should remember the formulas. That's very good thing. Okay? And try to understand the concept. Okay? So when we go for the practice in the material, then we can easily understand the problems and concept again. Okay? So these formulas are very useful to the calculation point of view. Okay? So let's see. Now from this one, I would like to calculate KH. What is the expression? Molar concentration of CH3COOH, molar concentration of NH4OH by molar concentration of CH3COO minus molar concentration of NH4 plus. For H2O it is 1. Now keep these values in the above expression. What is the acetic acid value at equilibrium? CH. For ammonium hydroxide it is CH. What about acetate ion? C minus CH. And what about here? C minus CH. Am I right? Now C square H square. Am I right? Now it is C minus CH whole square. Now take the common. Now it is C square into 1 minus H whole square. Am I right? This is KH. Now these terms are cancelled or not? So finally we get KH is equals H square by 1 minus H whole square. Am I right? But H is much less than 1. Am I right? Okay. That means 1 minus H is approximately equivalent to 1. Clear? We already discussed it so many times. So from this one, KH equals to how much? H square. Am I right? From this one, what is degree of hydrolysis? Square root of KH. Am I right? So what we observed here in this case, where H does not depend on concentration of salt C. There is no C, there is no concentration terms. Am I right? In the before we have H equals square root of KH by C. Okay, that means H is depends on concentration. Is it clear? But there is no C. C means concentration. Okay? Is it clear? So it doesn't depend on concentration of salt. Remember that. Now second formula we get here, that is H equals square root of kH. Okay, clear? And we have also formula, that is Kw is equals to kH into Ka into Kb, am I right? From this one, kH equals to Kw by Ka into Kb. This expression also we have. These are three important formulas up to. Okay, clear? Now can I rub this one? Now let us take, we need pH for this one. Now I would like to consider weak acid CH3COOH, how it is ionized, CH3CO minus H plus, where it is Ka, am I right? Where it is Ka. Okay. Now Ka is equals to how much molar concentration of CH3CO minus and H plus molar concentration of CH3COOH. Clear? So now this is Ka. What is the value of CH3CO minus at equilibrium? That is C minus CH, am I right? What is the value of H plus? We doesn't have, so write as usual H plus. What about acetic acid concentration at equilibrium? Acetic acid, that is CH, am I right? CH, right here. Okay. Now Ka is equals, take the common C, that is 1 minus H by CH into H plus ion concentration, am I right? Cancel this one and this one, am I right? So H is, and finally Ka is equals 1 minus H by H into H plus ion concentration, am I right? Where this H is much less than 1, am I right? So 1 minus H is approximately 1. Clear? So that means Ka is equals to 1 by H into H plus. Clear? So from this one, H plus equals to how much? Ka into H. Clear? Everyone? So what is this value? H plus ion concentration is equals to Ka into H, where Ka is weak acid dissociation constant, H is hydrolysis constant, where H plus ion concentration it is. Okay ma? Clear up to? Next formula we get, here we are getting H plus is equals to Ka into H. Okay, clear? Now from this one, this is Ka, take this one, what it is, H plus ion concentration is equals to Ka into H, am I right? Ka, what is the value of H here? Square root of Kh. Right here, CH, H is equals square root of KH, am I right? KH, clear? Now, but we know the value of KH. Now, can I write this expression as under root of Ka square into KH? Clear? This is H plus ion concentration, am I right? All of you. So now we have already value of KH. KH how much? This is the value. So now keep this. Ka square, what is the value of Kh? That is Kw by Ka into Kb, am I right? Clear? Everyone? So since Kh is equals Kw by Ka into Kb, am I right? Clear? All of you? So now from this one, cancel this one and this one. Finally we get Kw into Ka by Kb, H plus expression. Clear all of you? Now can I write this as H plus Kw Ka by Kb whole power of square root s of, okay. Now take the logarithm on both sides. Now this is log H plus, now this is of, it is as quotient, log Kw into Ka by Kb, am I right? Clear all of you? Is it clear up to everyone? Now from this one, log H plus is equals of, now it is log A into B, like, so now log A B plus log Ka, am I right? Up to clear? Now from this one, of log A by B, that means log A minus log B plus log Ka, am I right? Clear up to? This is log H plus, am I right? Everyone? Now from this one, multiply with minus on both sides, minus log H plus of minus log Kw minus of minus log Kb minus log Ka, am I right? Multiply with minus on both sides. Now this is taken as pH, am I right? Of, now minus log Kw means pKw minus log Kb means pKb minus log Ka. Is it clear all of you? Now how can write minus log Ka means it is also pKa, am I right? This is plus, am I right? Why? Because minus log Ka is equals to pKa. Now it is minus log Ka, it is pKa plus pKa. Okay, is it clear? Now from this one, pH is equals of pKw plus pKa minus pKb. Very, very important expression. There is no concentration term C in this expression, am I right? But we know that from this we can write as pH is equals pKw by 2, am I right? Now this is of pKa minus pKb. Is it clear, ma? This is also expression, but we have pKw equals to how much, ma? 14. Now from this one, pH equals to how much? Can I rub this? This is the total derivation for pH of salt of weak acid and weak base. Okay, is it clear? So very, very important derivation, but we should remember this, and the formulas which one I wrote there, they are very must. pH is equals pKw value how much? 14. Now 14 by 2 of pKa minus pKb. Okay, now pH is equals 7 plus of pKa minus pKb. This is the expression. So you should need to remember this one, and this one. This is the shortcut formula. We just discussed about the related formula initially before this topic. pH value 3.2. Okay. Is it clear all of you? So okay students, this is about salt hydrolysis. We have 4 types of salts: salt of strong acid and strong base, salt of weak acid and strong base, salt of strong base and weak acid, salt of weak acid and weak base. We have 4 formulas for the pH of these type of salts. So salt of strong acid, strong base doesn't undergo hydrolysis. Okay. Salt of weak acid and weak base well undergoes hydrolysis. Okay, clear? Okay students, pair this topic in the notebook and practice 2 more times at least on the paper, then it will be easy to you. Okay.